Hello. So I just wanted to give a little update. I saw my naturopath today and I have some really good things to share. So I know I went off the GAPS diet and was really having a lot of issues with gut distress and stomach distress, digestive things. I'm happy to say that since I've been off GAPS the last 3 weeks or so, a lot of that stuff has resolved, except for the chronic constipation. And I've had bouts of okay, my stomach hurts or I have heartburn, but comparatively speaking, it's like night and day. So, again, I'm gonna say I definitely believe in the premise of GAPS. I just think that it was too strong, too fast for my body. And I felt a little confused and a little discouraged, of course, having to go off of it, and after I feel like I really worked so hard at giving it a chance. And the whole premise of it's going to get worse before it gets better, and all those things that I had to wrestle with deciding to go back to the ketogenic lifestyle. I will say that I have, so again, heartburn has been less, gut distress has been less, and then I think I had already mentioned that I was getting, since I started GAPS, was getting less headaches and less ear pain. So I have some really exciting news. Given that my symptoms are still pretty much the same with all the dizziness and what goes on with that. I see a naturopath. She does something called meridian testing. I haven't seen her in 4 months, maybe a little bit more than 4 months, like 5 months. And I just wanted to see her again to see kind of where I'm at with going off of all supplements, detox protocols, parasite cleanses and whatnot, and just doing dietary protocol. So she did testing. I have gotten rid of so many things, which is so incredibly encouraging to me. I have gotten rid of some more parasites, particularly the ones that are in my ears. I had 2, I don't remember the names of them. I had 2 that were in my ears, and she said they were gone. And the thing with that's so exciting is I did say that my ear pain has been way, way less. Almost to the point of non-existence, except for when my symptoms really get ramped up. My ears will start to hurt. Sometimes there's pressure and itchiness. However, that has significantly decreased. So I attribute getting rid of those 2 parasites to the less ear pain. So that was really encouraging. She said my mold toxicity was gone. My metal toxicity was gone. My leaky gut was gone. Candida gone. Fungal, bacterial gone. I do still have 2 co-infections with the Lyme, Bartonella. I don't remember the other one. I think that one actually starts with the B as well. So there's 2 that start with the B, and I'll update that on the next one when I can look it up. So all amazing things. She did check my hormones, and the one that was low was progesterone, so she gave me a little bit of a progesterone cream to start implementing. I did also test for H. pylori, which I didn't have prior, so that was interesting to me. So I don't know if I just kind of got that along the way somehow, or if doing the GAPS diet was something that had uncovered that. So something that's kind of coming to the surface and now I have to deal with. So I got some drops for that as well. So I'm excited because even though maybe I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of progress with my symptoms or relief from symptoms, clearly some things are happening in my body that are really good things. So I'm very excited about that. I am still implementing intermittent fasting as just a lifestyle. So I want to say I go anywhere from 14 to 18 hours a day. I was doing some fasting that I hadn't intended to do just due to stomach distress and not being able to eat. But I think pretty much that's kind of over. So that's exciting as well. I am taking HCl, which is an enzyme to help. So I'll take that when I eat. But I haven't really been noticing too much upset stomachs with what I'm eating. So I'm just eating basically protein. So I'm eating meat, eggs, and a little bit of dairy, and just a little bit of veg. And I still do love my raspberries. So if I need a little special treat, my treat is raspberries, frozen raspberries, with a little bit of heavy cream and a tiny bit, like a half a packet of stevia monk fruit, just sprinkled over the top. And that's like my indulgence. So I just try to eat, healthy fat, whether that be avocados, butter, ghee, or beef tallow, or just the fat that goes along with my meat. Next week, I'm going to be, I am done with working now, so next week I'm going to be starting maybe a little bit more. I have some meat stock in the freezer that I had frozen, just to kind of give myself a break from the Gaps meat stock, because I felt like it was causing me distress, and I didn't want to, that stuff is like liquid gold. I didn't want to like throw it away. So I'm like, okay, I'll freeze it and come back to it. So next week I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to start real slow, maybe like a half a cup a day, just warming it up and sipping it and seeing what happens. I know it is very, very healing. However, at the detox, I just want to take it real light and slow. Some things that I've been trying to implement, maybe not daily, but as much daily as I can, is walks after dinner. I do stretching in the morning. I'm trying to get back to resistance training very lightly. That consists of like push-ups on my knees, planks, wall sits, air squats, some light weight like bicep curls, tricep extensions, some shoulder extensions, and what's the other one I do? Shoulder press. So just trying to get more into doing that kind of low and slow, coming from a trainer background, and being in the gym 5 days a week, and now having to be able to not work out has been very frustrating for me. So I am trying to implement that, since I have lost 13 pounds since the beginning of the year, with this diet and just gut distress, and I didn't want to lose weight. I'm not trying to lose weight. I feel like I've lost some muscle as well, or at least I don't have any definition like I used to. So I am trying to get that back. I have my son's wedding in June, and I'll be wearing a dress, and I just want to, it's summer, so I just want to try to really get solid on that again in the next month and a half here. So that is my update for now, and yeah, I'm excited. The needle is moving and seems to be moving in the right direction, which really I just thank the Lord for.